Dust off the flux capacitor and let's head back to the 1980s, and the 1950s, and the 1880s. Hey gang, I'm Brian Rollins, and this is the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. This week we're celebrating Back to the Future Day with 30 questions about the timeless time travel trilogy. As always, it'll be 3 rounds, dorky, geeky, and nerdy, each harder than the last. If you need rules or score sheets, visit dorkygeekynerdy.com/rules. Alright, the DeLorean is gassed up and the Mr. Fusion is full. Let's go. The Dorky Round. Number 1. Why did Doc Brown choose a DeLorean as a time machine? It was stainless steel. Plus, it had style. Number 2. Who was originally cast as Marty McFly? Eric Stoltz. He had shot multiple scenes before being let go from the production. Number 3. Michael J. Fox was filming what TV show at the same time as the first movie? Family Ties. Number 4. Biff, or one of his ancestors or descendants, is covered in what in every film in the trilogy? Manure. You almost feel sorry for the guy. Almost. Number 5. What name does Marty use in 1885? Clint Eastwood. Number 6. Who was mayor of Hill Valley in 1985? Goldie Wilson. Number 7. What is the critical speed for time travel? (88 miles per hour). Number 8. Who was the first time traveler? That would be Doc's dog, Einstein. Number 9. At what time does lightning strike the courthouse clock? (10:04 p.m.) precisely. Number 10. What dance does Marty need to get his parents to kiss at? The Enchantment Under the Sea dance. The Geeky Round. Number 1. What rock star made a cameo as a teacher in the first movie? Huey Lewis. He and his band performed 2 songs from the film, Power of Love and Back in Time. Number 2. What rock star made a cameo as Needles in the second and third film? Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Number 3. What rock band made a cameo in 1885 as the band at the clock starting ceremony. ZZ Top. They also contributed a song to the third film's soundtrack. Number 4. The courthouse set, along with its clock, is located where? Universal Studios, Hollywood. Number 5. Which actor sued the filmmakers for using his likeness without permission? Crispin Glover. Number 6. What vehicle does Marty lust after at the beginning of the first movie? A Toyota pickup, specifically a 1985 Toyota SR5 Extra Cab. Number 7. Who does Marty tell, "Better get used to these bars"? His then-infant Uncle Joey. Number 8. In the alternate 1985, where was Marty supposed to be, according to Biff? Switzerland. Number 9. Also in alternate 1985, where was Doc Brown? Committed to a psychiatric ward. Number 10. What are the names of Doc and Emma's children? Jules and Vern. Okay, Biff's distracted by something shiny, so we can take a quick break for our book of the week. Our book of the week is Back to the Future, Untold Tales, and Alternate Timelines. Back to the Future co-creator and co-screenwriter Bob Gale returns with all new tales from the twisting and turning timeline that made Back to the Future, well, a timeless pop culture phenomenon. From the Old West forward to the 1980s, from the 21st century back to the Jurassic period, and every time in between, Doc, Marty, along with their friends and enemies, embark on time-space continuum adventures of epic proportions. You can grab this or any of our books of the week, no time machine needed, at dorkygeekynerdy.com/book. All right, let's get back to the show. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. In the original draft script, what was supposed to be the time machine? A refrigerator. Number 2. The first movie stayed number 1 at the box office for how long? Three months, the world record. Number 3. Who does Doc say is the First Lady alongside President Reagan? Jane Wyman. This is a goof. Reagan had divorced Wyman in 1949 and was married to Nancy Reagan in 1955. But Doc's probably not up on current affairs. Number 4. Who are the two actresses to play Jennifer in the trilogy? Claudia Wells and Elizabeth Shue. Wells opted out of filming the last two movies as her mother had been diagnosed with cancer. Number 5. What 2015 movie was advertised as, "This time it's really, really personal"? Jaws 19. Number 6. In the alternate 1985, what Clint Eastwood movie is Biff watching? A Fistful of Dollars. Number 7. How many siblings does Lorraine Baines have? Five. 3 brothers and 2 sisters. Number 8. What's the name of George McFly's book? A Match Made in Space. Number 9. What was the name of Doc's dog in 1955? Copernicus. Number 10. If equipped with a time odometer to measure its passage through time, how many years would the DeLorean have covered? 570. And we're back. Got an urge to rewatch the trilogy? Me too. But let's get you the clue for next week's episode. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? That'll wrap up October and Halloween quite nicely, I think. Please leave us a 5-star review on whatever podcast directory you use, and share this episode with any friends you might think will like it. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening, and don't be a slacker.